Hello, everyone, and greetings from Maven Consulting Services. Today, we are at the fag end of July, and student visas are getting approved, and people are preparing for their pre departures going to the United States. And the most common questions that we get from the students is uh, about the internet connectivity or a phone number, or how do I make calls the moment I land into the US. And they have a lot of concerns about opening a bank account or money readily available the moment I reach the airport. And how do I book a Uber? And even before I go, I should have my SIM card in hand. So there are a lot of apprehensions and anxiety that students go through when they are planning to go to the United States. And one excellent thing today we have is Shahaz Khanna, who is the regional manager for South Asia for Ellis.
Guys.
Yes, and then we also have Janet Saldana, who also is representing Ellis, and she's available with us in Bangalore locally if we have any concerns for our students. So today in this session, I want Sehas to walk us through on what products you'll have and how it is going to make things easier for students when they go abroad for their higher studies. So for our viewers, to just introduce Ellis, basically they have two products, if I'm not wrong, and one is the Ellis Sim card, and the other is the Ellis bank account. So this is what I think they are going to talk to us. Now, Ellis SIM card, what I understand, Shahaz, is it's an US SIM card, and you get a US phone number with an ultra fast 5G and unlimited talk and text with some basic plans that you have. And I also got to know from some of the students who have already taken these services that this SIM is delivered to the students in India to their place even before they leave to the US. And the moment they reach US, the SIM can be activated at the airport, and on the go, they are ready to go and use it. They have a connection, so they can connect with their parents, anybody they want to, they can always use this. And also, I understand that you start paying for the SIM card only when it is activated, and you can pause the services anytime, is what I understand. So that's about the Ellis SIM card. I'm sure Sehaz will be able to tell us more about it. The other product that he's going to talk today is about the Ellis Money or the bank account. And this is opening a US bank account with no monthly fees and no minimum balance, because I understand from my students who have already gone to the US that if they have to open a bank account, there is a monthly fee or an annual fee that every bank, maybe Chase or whatever, the Bank of America, whatever bank is there, they do have an annual fee or a monthly fee that is charged. So that is one thing which Ellis has an advantage over the other banks. And also, they will receive an international Visa debit card with no foreign transaction fees before they arrive into the United States, is what I got to know. And I also have some students who have told me that the moment they land at the airport, they can start using this debit card by adding the details into the Uber app or wherever it is, and they can start making transactions if they have to immediately go buy grocery at Walmart or anything. So there are a lot of Forex cards available as well, but maybe Sehaz will be able to take us through as to what are the benefits of this bank account and the debit card and everything. So Sehaz, without wasting much time, please quickly take us through this. And then as a student perspective, at the end of it, I might have some questions, and then I will shoot that questions to you, and then we see how we can make this video.
Definitely. Very correctly, as you as said, that both our products or three of the products that we have live as of now on our website, they are totally student friendly. The products that are founded by our founder, Mr. Sampi, he was himself an international student. So he came up with all those products when he found the difficulties he faced when he was in US. So our platform, Ellis Technologies platform, is totally a student friendly platform. You can open a bank account with I-20 only. No other normal person cannot open a bank account. So for opening the bank account, you just need three things. First of all, a passport copy, I-20, and your 5 minutes. That's it that you need. So once you download the app, Ellis app, Maven Consultants or Rajsekhar sir will give you a code or will give you a barcode to which you can download the app from the App Store or Google Play. So once you download the app, to upload these documents, passport and your I-20, your bank account is ready within 24 to 48 hours. Just at the back end, we need to check your I-20 legalities, and once that is done, your bank account is ready to go. Now, what are the benefits of opening a bank account with us? First of all, the major benefit is that we do not charge any monthly fees, any minimum balance fees, any overdraft fees to any of the student. We will not take any wire incoming charges from the student. Now, what does means? For example, when you are transferring the money from Indian bank account to a US bank account, usually every bank will charge you approximately $35, $40, $50. So we are not going to charge any kind of that fees. So what happens is, for example, you are transferring $1,000 from your bank account, Indian bank account. So in the US bank account, that will reflect as 965 or 975 when you do it by some other banks. But when you are doing it with Ellis, it will directly 1,000 full amount will be shown in your Ellis bank account. So it means that there are no incoming charges of Ellis. We are not taking any charges from you. We do not tell you to maintain 2,000 monthly. We do not tell you to maintain 2,500. It is up to you. However balance you want to maintain, you can maintain it. Okay. Then secondly, the transactions can be done n number of times from India. For example, you are in US, your parents, your family, your relatives, whoever wants to transfer the money into your account can be done n number of times in a month. We are not saying that only 2 transactions or only 3 transactions are free. It is n number of transactions are free for you guys. Okay. This was the benefit from India when you are transferring the money from India. So now, when you are in India, we will issue a virtual debit card to you. When you download the app, we will issue a virtual debit card to you. So that virtual debit card can be used to pay your accommodation. So once you book your accommodation, you need to pay for it. So that can be used for doing that. So for example, now you are taking a flight from India and you have a layover in Dubai. So that card can also be worked in Dubai. That you can use it via your phone. If your phone has facility, tap and pay facility, you can add that card to your Apple wallet or to your maybe some wallet in the phone. You can use it at the airports also, Dubai airport, or you have via Doha, wherever you have a layover, you can use it there as well. So once now you land in US, you got into US, now you want to go to your accommodation. You do not know how to go, so you need to book an Uber. So how will you pay to Uber? You will use your Indian card. So now if you use your Indian cards, you are going to pay the conversion charges, you are going to pay the transaction charges. So it is better to add a US card to it. So when you add a US card to it, you will be paying in US dollars. You probably are in US and you are going to pay via US dollars. So we are not going to charge you anything for that. So plus, you are new to US, new to country, new to city, you do not know the ways. So then you need to use the maps as well. So how can maps be used? I'll be telling you later on that for that we have a SIM card. So all those things are there. See, you can be this money thing can be integrated with Apple Pay, with Google Pay. So you can maybe do UPI transaction, or you can buy something, go to Starbucks, buy a coffee, go to a restaurant, buy yourself a sandwich. So all those things can be done via this virtual card or this Ellis bank account. It can be done. Yeah. So probably, and the second biggest advantage is you can also pay your tuition fees. Once you got your visa, we recommend to do it after you get your visa. Do not do it before you get your visa. Once you get your visa, for example, you have your I-20, you paid some certain minimum amount to get the I-20, and now rest of the tuition fees you need to pay. You can pay it via Ellis debit card as well. We have a wire transfer option as well. So if you want to pay 10,000 USD, you want to pay 15,000 USD, so that can also be done via our Ellis bank account. Again, without any charges, without any forex charges, without any transaction charge. Another point I wanted to add on is that we are tied up with Allpoint Networks. Allpoint Network is one of the biggest ATM network in US, which has more than 50,000 ATMs across USA, across 51 states. So in the app itself, you can see which is the nearest ATM to you. In the app, there is a detector called ATM detector, in which it will show you which is the nearest ATM to you within a radius of 1 kilometer, within a radius of 0.5 kilometer. So you can go to the ATM, you can withdraw the money, you can deposit the money into the ATM. Yeah, definitely there are some limits to that. Per day, you can do 2,000, 2,500, withdrawal can be 1,000. There are few limits. We can tell you that is there on our website. So that can also be done on the web, going to the ATMs. Yes. This was about the Ellis money, sir. Ellis
Bank accounts. So now let's
Yeah.
quickly move to the US SIM card that they get even before
Yes.
they fly, which is, I think,
Yes.
most of them need it.
As sir said, even you land before you land to US, we will give you a US SIM card at your home address. Again, a very simple process. You go to the app, you download the app, you go to the app, order a SIM card from there. Put in your address, Indian address, wherever you are in India. Just put in your address. We will ship it. We will ship the SIM card to your home address. We are not going to charge you any shipment fees, any delivery fees, nothing. That is totally free of cost. So just you have to add your address details to the app, and we will ship it within 5 to 10 business days. You will be getting it. If any of the student is flying immediately, for example, in 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, do let us know, sir. We can ship it to your office. Janet is there in Bangalore. She can give it to you in office physically as well. We can do it from India, so you get it in 2 days as well. We have that facility also for the students. We give it in 2 days as well. So yeah. So once the student gets the SIM card at his home, there is a 20-digit number on the SIM card at the backside of the SIM card. Now the student has to put that 20-digit SIM card number on the app itself, so that SIM card is activated. We tell the student to do it a day prior he is flying to US. Obviously, we do not want student to pay any additional roaming charges or international charges. So once the student is going to US a day prior, he can activate it. The moment he lands in US, his phone number is activated. I know there are Wi-Fi's at the airport, but you cannot depend on the Wi-Fi always. As I said earlier, you need to have the location maps. You are going to your apartment, there will be no Wi-Fi at your apartment initially. You have to set up all those things. So you need to get the plan. You need to have a SIM card with you at the initial period. So you go to the airport, you book a Uber via that, because obviously we are giving you data in $50. I think $50 per taxes. We give you unlimited data. We give you unlimited international calling. We give you unlimited domestic calling. I think that is awesome. That is amazing. We give you unlimited calling, unlimited data. So once you activate the plan, you have it ready when you land into US. And you can make your calls to your home, to your parents that you have landed. You can make calls to your friends in where you are going to your apartment, wherever you go. You can coordinate with them, and then you can probably reach a place. Or you want to go for a grocery shopping, you can find out the nearest grocery store to you. You can find out nearest Walmart to you. You can always map them, and you can go there, because these things will do come handy. I know I am telling you, I have seen students that require this. Yeah, there are different plans: 6 GB, 10 GB, and unlimited data. Calling is free in all the plans. So international calling is totally free. If you want to make calls to your home country, you want to make your calls to friends in Canada, Singapore, anywhere in the world, that is totally free for you guys.
Wonderful. Excellent.
Yes.
So we have the necessary details now, Shehaz and Janet. So now I have some questions.
Yes.
Do I, as a student, have to buy both the products, or I can buy them individually?
No, not. It is not mandatory. You have to take both the products. You can take either of it.
Yeah, so the choice is given to me. Either I can go only for the SIM, or I can open only the account, or I can opt for both. And also, I have heard that Ellis is giving a lot of offers to students who are signing up. So I just wanted to know if Janet and you can just tell me what are the offers that we have at the moment for our students.
At the moment, sir, as we told you, on the pre-departure session, we had an offer of $20 for every student who did it on the pre-departure session. But as of now, we do not have any of the offers going on. But if you want, if you arrange any kind of webinar, or you arrange any kind of event, so we can always come up with a $20 or probably $10, $15 cashback offer as well.
So I will inform the students accordingly, and we will see how many of them come back with us on this. And then probably we can see how it works. Now, when I am purchasing the SIM, so let's say I go on your website and then I am ordering a SIM, I don't have to make any payment at that time, right?
Not at all. Not at all.
Fine. So the SIM comes to me, and then as you mentioned, there's a 20-digit code, and then I have to just activate it. Now, when have I to make the payment? When I do actually make the payment?
Like I told you, a day prior when you are flying. So a day prior, you activate the plan, whichever plan the student wants, 6 GB, 10 GB, or unlimited. So he can pay via credit card, or if he has taken a Ellis bank account, he can pay via Ellis virtual card as well. Yes.
Now, regarding the bank account, you mentioned that a virtual debit card will be given to them before they fly. Will they also receive a physical debit card? When and how?
Yes. So when they arrive into US and they put in their US US residential address, they can get the physical card as well. So they can do it from India also. For example, now they have their accommodation address now, and they are flying after a week or they are flying after 4 days. So they have the physical address of US. So even from India, there is an option of ordering a physical card. So they can probably coordinate that which day they are going to reach. At the same day, even the physical card is there. On the same date they reach over there, so they can order it from the app itself. There is a tab of get physical card.
Are there any additional charges of opting for a physical debit card?
No, that is totally free of cost.
Okay. And also having said that, suppose as a student I land US and I have a problem with my debit card or my SIM card, how do I connect? I mean, what is the customer support help? I mean, how do I resolve these?
Okay. Firstly, I like to tell you that we have our head office at HQ is in New York only. The backend team is sitting at the New York. Secondly, there is a help app on the app itself where we are available 24/7. So just the student have to tap on the help button on the app, and there he will be connected to a live person where he can chat and he can upload a screenshot. If he is facing any transfer problem, he can upload a screenshot and just tell him the problems there, and then it is resolved. The best part is, again, there is no time gap, as the student will be in US, our backend team is in US, so the time frame will be not different. It will be same, and student will be able to get a
connectivity to connect with you and get the query.
Exactly.
Do we need a social security number to open Ellis bank accounts or to purchase Ellis SIM cards?
No, we do not require a SSN. We do not require a visa. What we require is just the passport and the I-20. These are the two documents that we require.
Okay. I also heard that Ellis is collaborated with the T-Mobile network in the United States, which is the third largest network, and we have feedback that the network is amazingly good with excellent even 5G speeds now being rolled out. So I think, please correct me if that is right. They are net partnered with T-Mobile, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, I would like to really appreciate, sir, about you that you have. It is not only giving the services, but you have researched it very well. Yes, T-Mobile is the third.
Because it's ultimately for the benefit of the student. They should know all of this.
Yeah, now, you are totally right. We are partnered with T-Mobile's third largest network, works across 51 states in US. It is not only working in the major cities like New York, Chicago, or Texas. It will work in a smaller city as well. So there is no issue of network. If you have a 5G phone, it will work as a 5G. If you have a 4G phone, it will work as a 4G.
Okay. The only comparison that I got from students is the SIM plans or the data plan that you all offer are a little expensive than the local ones there. So how do you tell us on that front? I mean, what are the advantages?
So, advantages is the first and the biggest advantage is that you will not get international calling free with any other SIM card. There are restrictions on the international calling. So as a student, I think international calling is the biggest advantage for the student, because he has to make calls at his home, he has to make calls to his friends. So if you are a student and you are doing international calls, so Ellis is the best SIM card for you. Associated with T-Mobile, you can make n number of international calls. Plus we have the data also is unlimited. You buy a $50 plan, you will get the unlimited data as well. And the speed is also, it is not that the speed is slow or something, you will not get the network. Just buy it once, reach that. We are not putting you into a contract or something like that. You have to take it for 6 months or 12 months. You
can pause the services if they feel they are not
with
it or something.
Yes,
and also, these are all prepaid plans, right? You don't have
prepaid.
You don't have any annual plans. They have to they have to be paid monthly.
Yes.
Fantastic. Go ahead.
Just want to mention about the mobile that if they order the SIM, the number of days, 8 to 10 business days it will take for the SIM to get delivered. That is the local address. And the second important thing which I wanted to tell, the physical card, if they order the physical card, it will take 7 working days for this.
That is in the US. That is in the US.
Yes.
Wonderful. And also post this video. If anybody has any concerns, I think I can share Janet's number directly. and then
Absolutely.
probably she'll be
Yes.
the point of contact. With Harshit from my team also can be reached out, and as a team I
Yes.
think we can help as many students as possible to take the best benefit of what Ellis is offering at the moment.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Fantastic. It was wonderful, Sehaz and Janet. It was great piece of information, and I'm sure that we will see maximum students are benefited out of it, and we reach out to them for any concerns, and we see that head on we will try and resolve their issues. Thank you so much. It was a great pleasure
Thank you.
connecting with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.